I would love to play first. Yes, I keep this, question mark. It's not great. I'm certainly not about to claim it's great, but you know. Hey, I love 1/1 flyers for one. That's like practically half of my brand. Yeah, casting a 3/2, sure. Ding, ding, ding. We drew the good card. Look at us go. It's probably going to get killed, and we're only going to get one card off of it, but you know. Good at this game, it's true. You say that. That is the only spell I've actually drawn this game, but you know, details. A rare late afternoon stream. I meant to stream earlier in the day and it just didn't happen. So here I am. Oh my god, opponent, please. So rude. Alright, let's see what's going on. Well. Let me see. So we let them draw a card and then we counter the 3/2, I guess. And then we wonder how to win the game. Oh, I see. Well then. I guess we'll counter that. Sure. Why not? Free SA. Gonna dig us out of this. They just attacked with Restless Cottage, I would have just been like the most dead. I would have just never lived. Alright. Those are some cards. We have a go for the throat for this. Oh, we get to make a preacher and then kill the preacher. That's like kind of a flying preacher even. Even better. That seems pretty good. The only one who could ever reach me was a bird of a preacher, man. Incredible sales. Yeah, I can copy opponent's things. It's dope. Card's great. I'm telling ya. Mockingbird, y'all. We have drawn pretty well, it's true. I'm certainly not complaining about our overall sequence of draws this game. Alright, who am I meant to target with this Restless Reef? Do we have any graveyard stuff we can hit? Do they have any graveyard? We have Gix's Command. They could also have Gix's Command. They could have Free Strider Lookout, in which case we want to target them to get rid of targets. Same reasoning on Demo Field. I guess I'll target them. Yeah, we have literally one command. Yeah, it's true. Okay, well, we got rid of a sequence of bangers, so I guess that was a good choice. They are on the combo version of note. They have Rasker in their deck. Cottage Exiles or stuff anyway. Good point. Oh, I get double trigger off my Preacher. What? Say what? That's crazy. That might have been a waste. Very possibly. Very possibly a waste. All right, shout outs to Mockingbird. Doing good work. Hello, Kamoy. I have never seen you here before, Dokumoy. And yet, I already had a catchy phrase to welcome you with. How crazy. How wild. Cut downs only really good against... I don't think I want any more cut downs. I think a couple of them are fine, though. I do kind of need to kill them, right? Because they have the combo in their deck. But I don't really want to board in too many Gix's commands. Wild how that happens, yeah. I wonder if the gate's good against them. It hits kind of a lot. Oh, Tidebinder on Vrask is hilarious. Yes, Tidebinder on Liliana is also pretty funny. Magic's so hard. How do you sideboard? I just don't know. Just clueless. Negate is good in your opinion? Yeah, I think it's probably pretty good. Planeswalkers and talent? Yeah, that makes sense. I worry that Tidebinder's pretty bad against cut down. Pretty bad against talent. I might just cut the Tidebinders. That sounds gonna be painful. Does anyone ever know how to sideboard? Truly, no one does. Not a single person out there can claim to know. I guess we're just gonna play bats for a couple turns. Oh, I could just say go for the throw open. But then if they Liliana me, I feel really silly. I guess I just do that. I guess I just do this. Yep. Yeah. Hostile Investigator's pretty fucking terrifying. Don't love that. Gix is pretty good though. Alright, let's take this hostile. Supposedly. It's fine. They're just gonna go for the throat my bat, right? So it's fine. I just take hostile so they can't do it next turn. I guess if they hostile, we just get to Gix them and they die. You know, going around to the idea. You have a kitty in your lap. Excellent news. Truly. Getting rid of free essay seems questionable. But all my other cards are excellent. Wait, did they not attack with Sentinel? Crazy. Well, I could maybe have mapped onto the bat, get a counter. But also I might draw a tap land or a Spyglass Siren. Do I want to play this or like prep for the Aclazotz? I guess just this is fine. If they don't remove Gix, we get free cards next turn. Seems pretty unbeatable. Force them to have removal now or they lose the game. Sure. Just draw an untapped land anyway. That sounds like me. Ooh. Actually pretty good. Oh, Octahedron, the 18 months. Sorry, the 59 months. I can read. Thank you for the tier 2 sub there, Octahedron. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. This is... Wait, they left me a go for the throat. That's pretty good for me, right? Basically the same number. Where I come from, all numbers are the same, apparently. I mean, they are not... It's not legal for them to block with bat, right? Because then we get to Aclazotz them, but then they get a go for the throat to kill my Aclazotz with, so it is legal for them to block. So I guess I should try and grow my bat. But it leaves me less mana to do stuff with. It's certainly not ideal. But it does gain me life, potentially. Well... Cool. And just attack with the sirens. That's true. Ooh, a cut down on top is nice. It is face-up information, so now they know to block a siren. But I'm kind of okay if they choose to do that. Oh, I could swing with Gix and just kill the Sentinel. And get free cards. I do have to be wary about not dying, I guess. I think that's fine, though. Also hold back a siren to chump block with. Maybe that's the line. Why hold back both? Then I get one less card. Or I don't get my Aclazotz back in there. I guess they want to block with the bat, right? I worry that if I attack with both, they just don't block with the bat. But then I can just kill it, I guess. Maybe it didn't matter. Who knows? I feel like I'm playing this pretty badly. It's been very long since I played a Gix deck. But also we have Gix active, so we can't really lose. As is the nature of a Gix deck. Believe I'm allowed to jump block to play it safe. And just attack with my Deep-Cavern bat. Shelly is great. Shelly's pretty good. Oh, Shelly's great with Gix, right? Ah. I now understand why you think Shelly is great. I didn't even consider that. I should have kept my other flyer around. That's funny. I guess they're gonna get to connect with Glisser. And get some Glisser value. We're just gonna hold open this Spyglass, this Plumecreed Escort. We can protect our Shelly. I guess there's a question of if we're just meant to trade Shelly off here. 5 damage is a lot to take, but I'm about to gain 2 of it back. So whatever. Also, they go to 2 off this Glisser. That's rude, but I just cast a lethal creature in response when they die, even if they have removal. Nice. Alright, I feel like I played very badly that match and still won pretty trivially, so you know. Maybe this deck has legs. Shout outs to Mockingbird. That Mockingbird was like spectacular. Zero interaction could be sketchy, but we'll see. We'll see. I should have played Darkslick Shores. Look, details. Now our opponent just thinks we drew the Darkslick Shores for turn. We're giving them misinformation. It's all planned out. What? What? What's happening? I'm so confused. Okay. Well, this is new. Goodbye Deep-Cavern, I guess. Casting white. Apparently they are casting the white spells, indeed. Why would I not just block? They can get rid of my bat at any point anyway. I continue to be confused. Hey, here we are. We can Tidebind their bat removal. True. I just assumed they would have cast the bodyguard at any point up until now. Kinda don't want them to be able to just run one out. Maybe I just say go. And then I play a creature next turn when we can Tidebind the bodyguard. Is that a thing? I don't know, they're not really doing anything. I feel very little pressure to take action. You see. That's also pretty good. Alright, let's do this. And there you go. What? They are not targeting anything. Okay. The sorry state of mono. I'm just so lost. Like, this whole game. I just have no idea what's happening anymore. It's all so strange. Yeah. I don't want to not block. And then I get to copy the Siren and get another map, and that sounds pretty delightful. Sure is a 1/1 flyer. Yes, we're taking 2, yeah. The fearsome Mockingbird. Haha, it was actually a Spyglass Siren all along. You never would have guessed. Oh, if we got a counter, I'm legitimately very unsure how they ever beat a 2/2 flyer. Let's go for another one. I have this go for the throat. Might be a waste. Guess it draws cards. Like the worst body ever in this matchup, but it draws cards. Hey Nor. Well, as you can see, we are playing against Miner's Guidewing, so you can probably figure out how it's going based on that. What? Oh. Wait, we have Ertai Resurrected, it's fine. Everything's okay, actually. Everything's okay. Wow, rude. You mean I have to spend time recasting that? Seems acceptable. Rug. Alright, we have Mastermind, we have Tidebinder, and we can say go. Hard to imagine this being too bad. Why upkeep that? Because I'm very silly. I probably did not have to. I was worried about them drawing like a protection spell, but I don't even know what that would be. I guess like there are some indestructible spells in white that they could draw. I don't know. I don't really see any cost to upkeeping it. It's hard to imagine whatever they cast for the turn is scarier than the 5/5. And started swinging. My 2/2's blocking though. It's on blocking duty. Didn't you see all the good blocking it was threatening? Incredible, honestly. Alright, Ertai, you did good work, but you can rest now, buddy. Well, they could have partitioned their Vindicator. This is true. I feel like I would have been quite okay with that. If they partition the Vindicator, it doesn't get recast for like 27 turns. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem particularly threatening. Alright, what have we learned? Never bought out any Gixes anywhere. Good talk. Good talk. Cast it the next turn. If they draw a land, it's like hardly guaranteed. And then it doesn't attack for another turn. Yeah, I upkeeped the Ertai. I have no idea if it's correct or not. Mockingbird just feels so hard to keep in when we're boarding out so many creatures. Maybe free SA is actually good with all these sweepers. Dig to them. I don't know. Try this. Alright. Fine hand. We'll keep. Valley Quest Caller. I guess if I don't kill this and they play another Valley Quest Caller, it's actually, like, somewhat bad for me. So I think I'm just going to do this instead of batting this turn. Get more information on the bat next turn anyway. This just seems fine. Probably denies them a scry or two. They must have Night Errant in that deck, right? Imagine drawing spells. Apparently. See. Just double block. Since I have this Gix's command coming real soon. All the hits. Every single one. Alright. Sure. Resolves. Deal. Ah, synergy. Wait, no. Oh, the quest caller. That's what got cancelled. It all makes sense. All right, what are the odds we're gonna get hit with the indestructible to everything? Apparently 0. Apparently the odds are 0. 2 or less, and return a Spyglass Siren, I guess. Why not? Powerful. Let us never speak of that match ever again. Probably. Oh, it rotated? That's why no one's playing it, thank you. The world makes so much more sense now. Suddenly everything shifts into perspective. I feel like that's the 4th time someone's had to tell me Spell Pierce has rotated. I just have Spell Pierce eternally on the mind, apparently. I can't help it. So basically this game comes down to if we draw an untapped land next turn or not. Is how this works. Well, it kind of comes down to if they draw an untapped land as well. Interesting. Yeah, they're drawing a card to look for their untapped land. Makes sense, kind of. Kind of makes sense. All right, I'm gonna hold on to this bat, and I'm gonna mastermind, I guess. Is that right? Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Foundation should have Mystical Dispute. Please never put Mystical Dispute back in Standard ever again. I very much like Mystical Dispute is not okay. Truly. You're getting crashes every game. I haven't had any crashes yet. Cut down, you say? Wow, what a card. What a card. Do I even want to bat them this turn, though? I might just want to Siren this turn. And crack that map. Mockingbird, huh? I mean, it is a bat. I don't know that I really need it. I'm about to get a bat back. And drawing a land would be really, really good. Or drawing a Gix. Putting a counter on Mastermind is kind of worse against removal spell, except then it means they aren't removing my bat, so. And I want to have this Siren just sitting around as a 1-1, as Edict fodder against Liliana. I think this all kind of makes sense. Nice. See what they have going on over there. They do have the combo. Okay. So I want to take a card that isn't Vraska, I guess, because otherwise they get to Liliana plus talent. I guess they get to play out the Dread Knight anyway, so that doesn't really make a difference. Vraska minuses down to 2. Them killing a Mastermind wouldn't make a difference. Leaving them with the full combo in hand sounds incredibly sketchy, and yet it's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, take Lillian within 2 turns. I do worry about getting comboed, but I don't know. It seems pretty good, I think. I think that seems pretty good. Alright, this is horrific for me. Suddenly we just have no pressure, I guess. Not ideal. Am I allowed to trade off bats? If I don't, their bat becomes a 2/2 lifelink. But if I do, they just Vraska minus on my Mastermind. But then I get to cast my other Mastermind to kill her. Okay, they don't block anyway. Cool. Get in my damage, I guess. Alright, they get to grow their bats. Sure thing. Gain 2 life, or just hold it back on defense is also good, I guess. They are attacking. Alright. Draw 2. I mean, Phantom Interference is pretty nice. Well, Tidebinder is also pretty nice against Vraska. There's a lot of nice things against Vraska. Yes, I'm just attacking for 4 and saying go. Oh, that is leveling up talent. Interesting. I could. Maybe it's fine to do that. I don't know. I have to make a decision. All right. We have lethal. If they sack the Dread Knight, we have lethal. Right? So they're forced to sack the bat. Is that worth going for? I think that's pretty good, right? Obviously mistapping here. Is there any reason to attack with Tidebinder? It would just trade off. And having it in play is good against Liliana. Having a creature land's not a good reason to trade them off, because like we can just attack with it next turn. And they still have to block one of this or the creature land. I think just having Tidebinder around for Liliana is pretty nice. Because we have this Liliana under the bat. If we trade off the Tidebinder and they kill the bat, they get to kill the Mastermind, and then we don't have lethal. So we just need a random body on the board. Well, Mastermind down. They're looking for a removal spell for the bat now. Because they can't cast Vraska for life. Nice. Very tight game, yeah. Golgari, huh? Golgari. Every time you look at the screen, you see the opponent exploding. That is ideally what would happen. Negate good? I think it's pretty good. I think we had this discussion earlier. Aclazotz seems interesting. I guess Aclazotz is pretty heinous against Vraska, right? Because once it's a treasure, is that how it works? It loses all its abilities? Duress for the combo? Yeah, I could take Duress. I worry that then, like, no. Duress can be awkward against them sometimes. But maybe it's fine. Maybe it's good. Sheoldred feels really embarrassing against the Vraska deck. I think. Just playing a 4-mana creature and getting her Vraska seems awful. Yeah, that makes sense. About you. That makes sense. I can definitely see Aclazotz not being as good as normal. Probably, even against like the aggro decks, they can pump spell over it. Bird isn't great against removal. It's really good at copying like their creatures though. You get a flying glisser or whatever. I don't know. I think it's good. Flying Bronco. Now we're talking. On that note, I should probably have another cut down if they potentially have Broncos in their deck. All right. I guess we will keep this. Just hold open the cut down for the bat. See. Drawers and Innkeepers. Opponent sure is gonna combo me on turn 5, I guess. Maybe I do need to bring in Duress. Boring keeper for Vraska, but no Broncos. Interesting. I know some people like Bronco a lot less than I do. What else is in this list? It's definitely a card you need to board out like a somewhat awkward amount. I'm very happy my opponent missed a land drop there. Alright, no killing my Gix, please. Seems like it's gonna die. So and I've got Gix's command. I can just like rebuy 2 creatures next turn, I guess. Not exactly thrilling, but as long as my opponent doesn't combo me, it's probably fine. Yeah. Blue and black are famously colors that are quite bad against enchantments. Oh, is it getting something with Duskmourn? I did not realize that. I don't want to do a deranged play and animate this Restless Reef and then cast this Mockingbird for like... Copy it. I don't know if this even works the way I want it to. I don't think I want to use Gixes to just rebuy 2 things here. Maybe that's fine, but... I'm just really curious about what happens if I do this, okay? This is purely a science play. Rude. Fine. Now we have Mockingbird. We can crack the map on it. It's like copying Lair of the Hydra. Yeah, it's also kind of just like baseline a creature though. I don't know. It'd be 1 mana rampant growth. It does have, the land has flying though, right? It at least has flying. Am I correct? It has flying. You get a flying Restless Reef. It keeps flying forever. Amazing. Well, that is not a Vraska, but also I cannot beat it, so yes, I'm going to counter it. And then lose to your Vraska next time. Someone copy Mutavault with it. Phenomenal. Alright. Opponent, please don't kill me. Please don't have Vraska or Liliana. Have a heart. A Withering Torment. Alright, let's see this one. Sure seems to be a Vraska. Destroy target creature or enchantment. You lose 2 life. I guess it could be fine. It was lockdown as well. Alright, I convinced myself that I want these Duresses. Apparently my opponent's deck is just like mono removal. Just like literally exclusively removal spells. Yeah. 1/1 flyer go. Might be a mistake. Kind of a vibe though. Wow, they boarded out all their creatures. That's wild. I kind of respect that. That's kind of sick, honestly. What? What is happening? I guess it turns off my bats. I don't know. Whatever. You have a torpor orb, sure. Deal. I look silly now. After drawing Deep-Cavern bat. Kind of just want to cast it. I don't know. Get my 1/1 in play. Screw it. Look at me, Ka. I do like that we immediately drew a Deep-Cavern bat the turn after my opponent resolved Torpor Orb. That was kind of delightful. Great with Gix though. Yeah, I'm not complaining. My removal might be about to look pretty stinky though. Please don't kill my Gix. I can never win if you kill my Gix. Just stone dead. 0%. God damn it. Yeah. This game seems pretty over. That's fun. You hate to see it, you really do. We are drawing our cards in quite the order. Cannot deny. Interesting. Do I just counter that? Or do I make a 2/2? I kind of want to make a 2/2. We can't both off options. We're 1 mana short, sadly. This might be a mistake. I think it's kind of interesting though. We have so many removals. They sure do. Oh, I really want to have this cancel open, but I guess this is like probably what we're meant to do. God damn it. Okay, well, that sucks. I just assume there's so likely they have a Planeswalker in hand at this point. Apparently not. Apparently my opponent really wants me to cash in this Go for the Throat, so that's nice. We were baited, it's true. We got. Yeah, that was pretty exceptional for us. I was not expecting them to just activate Restless Cottage and feel sad. I was not expecting that to be their turn. What is happening? Okay. We will counter that, I guess. Yeah, the 2/2 Spirit's working out. Why does the cottage have a throat? An excellent question. Why does the cottage have a throat? Almost every creature land has a throat. Not Mishra's factory, though. Factories famously do not have throats. I don't really care about this, right? I guess it can block Restless Reef. I guess if they want to cycle it, that costs them a life. Me. Ding, ding, ding. What a strange game. What a strange game we play. Restless Cottage is one of the best cases to be an artifact creature. That makes sense. I won't say that I disagree. Sure. I'll keep this any day. Whoa, now we're talking. Oh my god, y'all. The curve. Look at the curve. What do they even do? So I don't mind them having Glisser. What? Alright. I guess I take Innkeepers. Take Dread Knight. Maybe thinking Dread Knight's fine. Then they spend their next turn kind of achieving nothing. And we get to draw 2 cards. Alright, game has concluded. GG. Fun whilst it lasted. Some new monocolor creature lands. It's a lot of fun. The D&D lands are actually... I liked Den of the Bugbear. That one was sweet. Alright, draw 3 cards. All 4 of them, indeed, indeed. All of that 4-land cycle was very impressive. I don't actually have an answer to Vraska currently. I guess is a little bit of a concern. Anyway. What? What is happening? Does it take this? I don't know. None of those cards seem like they're going to be relevant in any real time frame. Big Storm Giant. It's so cool that that card saw like modern play for a little bit. Kind of wild, honestly. God, the games where you just curve into Gix like this, just the least losable games of Magic ever. Look at us go. Got 2 to hand size. As someone who registered the white one, like, multiple times, that card was always just unplayable. I don't know. The Frost Dragon. The kind of card you register and then question your life choices. The Mono Black Menace one was cool. That card did a lot of cool things. For sure, for sure. I refuse to stop drawing cards. I'm having a grand old time here. Never gonna stop. Resolves. Resolves. Alright, GG. All of this is acceptable. Should probably not show them the 3 steps ahead. We already just have like super lethal. Gix, what a card. Yeah, it turns out a Phyrexian arena that also undergoes exponential growth is pretty good. Gix that is Phyrexian arena. Sorry, yeah, Phyrexian arena that's exponential. Pretty solid. Hot take. But we sort of Thrillback and Huntsman's Redemption. It's really hard to imagine they have Broncos in their deck. Although Huntsman's Redemption crews Bronco pretty well, so maybe they do. I'm just trying to figure out if we want more cut downs at all. But does Gixie play outside standard? Seaslots play in Vintage Cube. Make of that what you will. Yeah, I guess. I guess this hand is acceptable. If, you know, pretty unexciting. I just want to Mastermind this turn or go for the throat. If I cast Bat and they use a removal spell, it's just such a tempo loss for me. Seems like it's going to be a tempo loss for me regardless. Isn't that nice? Yep. Maybe another one. Like Sadness. Oh, they just have a Glisser. Their hand is so bad. Just over a quarter of a century. Bacon, thank you for the whole quarter of a century of support. Appreciate each and every one of those years. I will take this Preacher, I guess, the extent that it remotely matters. Gopher the throat, those poor gophers. What did they ever do? Alright, so we wanted to draw a land so that I can Gix them. Oh, I guess they could just take Gopher the throat instead. That's smart. You're smart, opponent. I just want to hold open free SA and then Mirrex in there instead. And then they make a Fountain Port token to block, and then I feel like I've achieved nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Look. This is the path we're on. Oh, what? I do get to make a Mirrex token. Nice. Very acceptable. I agree to these terms. Oh my god, Arena, please. Alright, this means we don't have free SA open, but it also means I get to draw a card. That's pretty nice. Do I want to attack with the bat as well? I don't know. I guess if they block my Mirrex token with their bat, I'm like pretty ecstatic about that. So, cool. Did not get an untapped land. Rip, womp womp, etc. Please don't ruin me. That one's pretty good. Checking my auto tapper before I release. Yeah, you have to. I don't know. Once you've played like 1 or 2 of the online tournaments on Arena, you just learn that like there is no justification for not doing it that way. Wow, if you target a thing and they kill it, you lose your loot. That's so brutal. That's so horrendous. Because I kind of wanted to like make a bat in their draw step. If they draw a removal spell, it's pretty bad for me. But I guess all the sorcery speed stuff I can just counter anyway, so I probably just shouldn't. Oh, they could start making Fountain Port stuff too. You don't think they want to trade bat? Oh, I guess not. Because then we just get to kill the Glisser before it does anything. Yeah, we should have just attacked with our bat. Because we're pretty happy if they block, I think. Yeah. No, this is great. Unfortunately, I should not have played my land already. But details. Gonna be a lot of energy in show and tell. Sure seems that way. And Dark Ritual as well. Dark Ritual's pretty good. Oh, on that note, probably tomorrow morning? At some point tomorrow, my guide for the deck I am playing in the qualifier weekend will be posted on my Patreon. Basically, once I finalize my list, the guide will go up. So if you want to be able to play the deck that I'm going to play in the Timeless Qualifier weekend, make sure to sign up. Learning Magneto Infinites. Honestly, extremely valid. So this is like kind of a lot that's happening right here. But I guess it's fine. I want to wait until they get their draw card trigger. It's so bad into removal, but so good into like Vraska. I don't know. We would need to stop off the damage. If they draw a removal spell, we just kind of lose on the spot. But if they draw basically anything else, we feel incredibly smart. So. Alright, opponent. Don't you dare. What are they doing? I'm so confused. Alright. Yoink. Gimme. Gimme that, Shelly. Now we get a flying Glisser, if we so wish. Which doesn't sound awful. Alright, just attack with the whole team, right? It might trade off, but then, like, that's fine. I just don't care. Delightful, truly. Alright, free cards, you say? Free of my finest cards. Yeah, I'm slightly confused that they cracked the food. When they did. I won't say I fully understand. I would love a flying Glisser. Thank you for asking. Sounds delightful. That card doesn't matter, right? Doesn't do anything because we have a counterspell for Vraska. Hail before the flying Glisser. It is an exceptionally silly Glisser. Oh, what's that? Kill all your stuff? Okay. If you insist. Probably just block. Being able to kill the Restless Cottage could actually really matter. Oh, this blows up Innkeeper's talent though. That's pretty funny. Whatever. The only thing that matters at the moment is making sure I just don't burn out my life total, which is pretty unlikely. I can kind of just take game actions at random and not possibly lose. I have to imagine. I'm actually going to decline to draw a card. What happened to me? Gix is a heck of a card. Like, good lord. What is Gix? Why is Gix? We just don't know. We really just don't know. Oh, you gain some life. Deal. 5, 6, 7, 8. Where is Gix? Who is Gix? When is Gix? Very good. There's this guy called Yawgmoth once upon a time. Alright. See if we can get to Mythic. I'm gonna do at least one more match because I want to hit Mythic today. And the deck's feeling real tight. I'm like kind of enjoying it. I don't think I'm allowed to keep this on 7. Seems a bit weak. Alright. Sure thing. Good cards win matches of Magic. Is this true? Many are saying this. Golgari? What's happening today? This is like our 10th Golgari opponent. Only somewhat exaggerating. Like, crazy. Or is a free 2. See what's going on over there. Well, I just want to take the Sentinel. Oh no, they can't even cast it next turn. I could just take the Anoint instead. But I think I just have to take the Sentinel, right? Where is Mono-Red? We faced Mono-Red once. Honestly felt like a bit of a spooky matchup, but the opponent did not play amazingly, thankfully. Alright, well taking Sentinel worked out perfectly. Unfortunately, my bat is about to get anointed, so that sucks. Anyway, Flash in the Mastermind, get the beatdowns. Going pretty good. Yeah, Urabrask's Forge is certainly a card. That card is spooky. Get your throwbacks ready. Alright, Sentinel down. There's a lot of damage coming our way. I don't think they're allowed to keep Bronco, but maybe they just need a spell. See. What? Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, you may pay 1. Ah, that's kind of cute. We'll be taking that one. Registered the wrong Braska. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? You know. Braska number 5, when you don't have enough Braskas. Alright, I kind of need them to brick for a turn here, unfortunately. We need a removal, yeah. Or to like try and block with this Restless Reef. That was the strangest possible draw. I guess I can chump block with my Spyglass Siren. Well, I mean, it definitely makes things more exciting. Draw 4 and hope. I could do. I think I really need to have the Siren back though, realistically. Interesting. Then just make it back because it's a lifelinker, or make 2 Sirens. Make a flying Dread Knight. That doesn't sound super appealing, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna make a Deep-Cavern bat, except it also has flying. Oh, well, I'm glad I did that. I guess that worked out. Cool. Do I need to block this Dread Knight with my Gix? It's not like I can draw that many more cards off the Gix anyway. You even get the death trigger, true. Double block and win with the creature land. Maybe. Okay, this is interesting. Huh. I almost want to give them the Vraska back. Hard to imagine that if that's ever going to matter. We get to force them to chump. Oh no, they have a Restless Cottage. God damn it. I have to be aware of the Restless Cottage. Okay. That makes things interesting. I guess I really need to keep the lifelinker around them. No, if they have to block the Restless Reef, we gain 2 life. We gain a life. This is good. Might even gain 2. Is Mockingbird any good? It's like kind of mid. I kind of feel like I just want removal spells. Right, force them to block. Myself, I guess. All right, we don't die to Restless Cottage. We have very lethal in the air. Nice, nice. Aclazotz is so scary. But hey, maybe they just don't draw it. Nice game. Yeah, that one was fun. It was interesting. Oh, they showed us Bronco. I probably want another cut down. Yeah, if we win, we hit Mythic. True. That is how it works. Nice. Well done on the Saga. Maybe Mockingbird is just really good in this matchup. I don't know. I kind of dig it. You kind of just want to have 1-drops in play because it makes Liliana just worthless. Like, any game where you play a 1-drop, Liliana is so bad. Tidebinder doing anything here? It's pretty good against Liliana and Vraska. Admittedly, we don't know that they're comboing, but... Alright. I don't want this hand, but I guess I will keep. Nice. Hopefully they don't play a second Bronco to make me regret putting the cut down on the bottom. That would be very annoying. Let me see. That is quite good against this Gix. Fortunately. I wonder if that means I just have to discard Gix. Start making Mirrex tokens. I worry that's just going to be too slow, though. I don't know. This game is looking increasingly hard for us to win. We will Mirrex Liliana down. Ideally. Easier said than done. All right. That kind of worked out. The problem is if they have like cut down, things get real rough. Or a creature, kind of just a lot of things. Kind of just a lot of things that are not very beatable. So you know that's fun. All right, opponent, please don't have it. They have to. They didn't even play out their land for turn. They like very clearly have something, but at least if I do this, I can draw the land for Restless Reef. So Go for the Throat does not hit the Mirrex token. If their plan is a removal spell, and it is a cut down, we could just loot for the land. Right? I don't know. Okay, okay. I'm like obligated to go for it, right? I'm like, otherwise things very easily go very badly. We have Gix's command in our deck, I guess. I don't know. Feed the cycle. Okay, so it would have destroyed either. So we did have to attack with the land. Lucked out. Hey, we played towards it. Alright, well apparently we're still just gonna lose anyway. So that's fun. Apparently they just have a blocker. So we can't ever win. I think I am meant to play up my land, otherwise they can just tick her up. We need them to brick on like 20 billion draw steps. It's fine. The separating part piles Liliana UI is so bad that maybe my opponent messes up. I'm pretty sure I just keep the free lands. Maybe that's wrong there. I don't think this matchup's that tough. Like, the Dread Knight's good, but I don't know. We've been winning this matchup a bunch today. This is our, like, 4th time playing this matchup, and we won the first 3 times. And we won game 1 this time as well. I think they aren't on the combo. We've seen 0 combo pieces. I'm pretty sure they're just not on the combo. It's interesting. Definitely makes Negate a bit less exciting, but maybe it's still good. You used to like Aclazotz if they're on the mid-range plan? Yeah, I'm wondering about that. I don't know that I love Ertai though. I don't think I'm allowed to keep this. It's really tempting. Alright, this is probably better, I guess. Cross our fingers that this cut down has text. The question is, do I just want to hold open cut down for Snorse? So I can curve into Gix? Like, pretty safely? Or do I want to crack this map? And get that sweet, sweet value? Good game. Wow. Opponent missing a land drop? Get in there. Yeah, this seems pretty impossible for them to win. Even if they kill my Gex, I just play another one. Immediately draw another card. It's pretty bad for opponent. Agree. Yeah, we resisted our one lander, so really we deserve this, you know? When you really think about it. That card's fine. Why not? That's what they call earning it, yeah? Mythic! Let's go! Too easy. Wonder what rank we entered at. I'm gonna say 97%. Oh my god, we're in the numbers already. Jeez. It's crazy. Okay, deal. I thought incinerating rank, playing Dark Ritual decks and Timeless would have done a number.